Prepare to be amazed by things you've never seen before. In this video, we're showcasing incredible moments, bizarre sights, and jaw-dropping wonders that will leave you speechless. Get ready for a journey through the unbelievable and the extraordinary, because these are things you'll be seeing for the very first time in your life. I'm fascinated by how long she can hold her breath underwater, especially with everything she's doing down there. It's like watching a real-life mermaid in action. Even the toughest jobs can be interesting. Floods are truly terrifying and incredibly powerful. Just look at how it handles this massive tree, as if it's a mere toothpick. Dolphins often approach people like this, but it's better not to get too close to them. The forest stream has changed color and is now red. Everyone is disturbed by this, and authorities have been notified to investigate, but the cause remains a mystery. You won't believe what just happened. A sink has been magically transformed into a tiny meadow. It's like a whimsical slice of nature right in the middle of a home. This incredible transformation is sure to spark your imagination and leave you in awe. I've never seen a branch like this in a villa before. At first glance, it even tricked me into thinking there were two real deer. It's such an amazing and lifelike piece of art that truly captures attention. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you to drop a comment and let us know which country you're watching from. We're super curious to see where all our amazing viewers are tuning in from. Your responses will help us connect and create even more exciting content tailored just for you. Does anyone know where I can sign up for this type of training? In just a few hours, the city is completely flooded, and there are now massive rivers flowing through the streets. Something incredible is happening right in the middle of the street. Either someone forgot to turn off their washing machine, or a private foam party has spilled out onto the city streets because there's foam everywhere. It's a bubbly spectacle that's turning the city into a frothy wonderland. This unique approach is sure to leave you amazed and inspired, showcasing the beauty of innovation and creativity. The airplane is performing beautiful acrobatics in the sky, and the performance is further enhanced by the trails left behind, creating mesmerizing art in the heavens. Each maneuver adds a touch of magic to the aerial display, captivating everyone below. There's no amount of money that could convince me to get into the water here and swim. Feeding the fish in the pond turned into an exciting spectacle as soon as their favorite human arrived with food. They leaped and splashed in the water, creating a playful dance that brought smiles all around. It's clear they were just as thrilled to see him as he was to see them. Designed for ultimate comfort and style, these shoes are perfect for your next adventure. I would love to have hair like this. Check out what this stylist is doing. He transformed her hair into a stunning lion mane. The creativity and skill involved are simply mind-blowing. If you're looking to make a bold statement, this is definitely the way to do it. What do you think? Would you rock a lion-inspired hairstyle? Let us know in the comments. I have a feeling that all my hair would fall out if I did this. If you want to organize a luxurious party, be sure to hire these cocktail masters. They'll create exquisite cocktails that will leave your guests talking long after the party is over. Plus, their mixology skills will add a touch of flair and fun to your event. This is something that is both fascinating and terrifying at the same time. Just imagine seeing this from your window. It's important to love your job, and then you'll bring it to perfection. He thought someone was pulling a prank on him, but it turns out this is a natural phenomenon of this tree. This is how they transfer fish into the lake without injuring a single one, and they do it really quickly. As evening falls, hundreds of birds gather on this vibrant green space right in the heart of the city. Are they holding a political rally? Perhaps they're discussing their next flight plan. Whatever it is, this feather gathering is certainly a sight to behold. What do you think they're chatting about? Fish, such as salmon and trout, often jump out of the water during rain for several reasons. Increased activity occurs due to changes in pressure, while rain also brings insects and food sources to the surface, prompting fish to feed. Additionally, jumping helps fish oxygenate themselves in the water, ensuring their vitality during these weather conditions. Until I visited the desert for the first time last year, I didn't know they were so enchanting, just like this one. It's much easier to remove a wrap from a car than to put it on, obviously. Perfect for those who love tattoos but don't want them forever. This way, you can change them up every week and try something new. As I watch this video, I feel a powerful sense of strength and freedom as the horses gallop along the shore. For all those feeling a bit hungry or maybe sticking to a diet, it might be best to skip this part of the video. A true chocolate fantasy is about to unfold. Rich, velvety layers and the aroma you can almost imagine. This is the ultimate temptation. The pigeon has found its unusual resting spot, nestled comfortably in a most unexpected place. Cleaning can sometimes be fascinating, especially when it looks like a laboratory experiment. With a swirl of vibrant batters, he transforms simple ingredients into stunning floral designs that are almost too beautiful to eat. In an unexpected underwater friendship, a fish and a frog have become the best of buddies. In an unexpected underwater friendship, a fish and a frog have become the best of buddies. The frog playfully rides on the fish's back as they glide through the water together, showcasing their unique bond. He promised his girlfriend that he would make dessert. I don't think she expected this. Feeling a bit bored, he decided to take matters into his own hands. With autumn in full swing and leaves scattering everywhere, he came up with a clever plan to clean the streets. Watch as he turns this simple task into a fun adventure, transforming a mundane chore into a creative solution. The river has overflowed, submerging the streets of the city in a massive flood. It's hard to believe that just hours ago, life was normal, and now everything is hidden beneath the water. The sight is both breathtaking and alarming, reminding us of nature's unpredictable power. I have never seen such precision before. 3 of the best drivers ever. Imagine the skiers when they encountered this sight. They definitely didn't stay on their skis. Usually, such delicacies are very expensive, and we can rarely see them like this. A strange phenomenon in the sky over America looks like a plane flew by at high speed, splitting the clouds apart. Or maybe Superman did it. If you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting content. We want to hear from you. Drop your favorite moment in the comments below. Let's keep the fun going. This innovative gadget makes enjoying juicy watermelon slices easier than ever. The North Sea is always unpredictable, and working at sea can be dangerous. Hats off to these brave individuals for taking on such challenges. Is there anything more relaxing than the scent of freshly cut grass? It evokes a sense of nostalgia, reminding us of sunny days spent outdoors. This delightful aroma not only calms the mind, but also rejuvenates the spirit. The endurance test was successfully passed. He created the perfect toy for both kids and adults. Get something like this, and you'll never be bored again. Playing with it is just so mesmerizing. The lake has this color due to the presence of a huge concentration of salt in its composition, which gives the landscape its unique appearance. The vibrant hues and shimmering surface create a stunning contrast with the surrounding scenery. I've always wondered if that's a ladder being used during graffiti creation. It seems like they might not need it after all. With this device, you can elevate your lawn care to perfection. There may not be a braver man than this fisherman who fearlessly navigates his small boat through a whirlpool on the water. While most would think twice before facing such a challenge, he tackles it head-on with unwavering confidence. Did you know that in China, even farmers are using drones to assist them in agriculture? It's amazing how technology is transforming traditional practices and boosting productivity in the agricultural sector. This healthy treat is a delicious option for everyone. They use a robot to clean up, and it does the job quickly. With its efficient design, this robot can tackle messes in no time, making cleaning a breeze. It's fascinating to see technology take over tasks like this and simplify our lives. Moving in Africa looks a bit different from what we're used to. Instead of just packing up boxes, they literally carry the whole house. They caught a king herringfish, a true prize for any angler. With its vibrant colors and impressive size, this fish is not only a feast for the eyes, but also a delicious catch for dinner. Does anyone know where I can buy this liquid for removing stains from cars? Anyone with small children will definitely need this. It removes paint from crayons and other stains from the car easily. It's fascinating to watch how such a massive structure comes down. His skill and precision in riding that motorcycle are truly out of this world. The extraction of minerals has led to the destruction of half the mountain, all in the quest to obtain those precious resources. It's astonishing to see the impact on the landscape and the environment. It's a natural spectacle that showcases the grace and elegance of these aquatic creatures in their watery world. Street art always tells a story, and it often reflects the vibrant energy of the city. Art is a powerful form of expression, and artists employ a myriad of unique techniques to convey their visions. Some use traditional methods like painting and sculpting, while others embrace modern technology, such as digital art and augmented reality. Each artist brings their individuality to their work, experimenting with materials and styles. If you didn't get hungry from the previous chocolate clip, this one will definitely do the trick. Get ready to indulge in mouth-watering visuals that are sure to make your taste buds tingle. Don't forget to grab a snack because you won't want to miss out on this delicious treat. I was worried that this beautiful car would be destroyed in the water, but it turns out it can drive on water too. If you ask my wife, she would say this looks like paradise to her. Nature is truly mysterious, and we will never fully explore its wonders. This forest, covered by an unusual translucent layer, adds an air of intrigue to its beauty. Each corner hides secrets waiting to be discovered, reminding us of how much there is still to learn about our world. Although this fascinating creature looks intriguing and we might be tempted to hold it, it's important to remember that it's dangerous, much like a jellyfish. Even though this man capturing the footage was at a safe distance, I wouldn't even dare get this close. Just take a look at this transparent, glowing toilet bowl. It's not just a bathroom fixture, it's a futuristic experience that combines functionality with style, making every visit feel like an adventure. I've always wondered how barrels are made, and I stumbled upon this fascinating video. I thought it would pique your interest, so I decided to share it with you. The expert craftsmanship of this artisan is truly impressive, showcasing the skill and dedication that goes into creating each barrel. This is one of the most stunning rainbow clips I've ever seen. You can see both ends of the rainbow, creating a breathtaking view that feels almost magical. I used to think fishing was a slow activity that required a lot of patience to catch a fish. Luckily, the shark got scared and swam away quickly. Carnivals on the streets are always vibrant and full of energy, bursting with colors and excitement. But amidst all the fun, one can't help but wonder, who's going to clean up all this mess afterward? It's amazing how our brains can be tricked by perspective and shapes. Once you notice it, you can't unsee it. The truck driver found himself navigating through a winding, narrow street, guided by his GPS. Intrigued by the challenge, he decided to document his adventurous descent down to the main road. Each twist and turn brought unexpected surprises, making for a thrilling journey that was anything but ordinary. They feed on the tears of the tortoises, finding nourishment in what might seem like an odd choice. Imagine a 3D printer that brings art to life by painting stunning portraits directly onto stone. This innovative technology combines creativity and craftsmanship, transforming ordinary surfaces into extraordinary works of art. Just hope this photograph doesn't reach his wife. Filming the sky, lightning flashes like a camera, brightening the dark clouds. Above the beach, the wind carries all kinds of trash through the clouds, creating a bizarre sky parade. While seniors are stretching, the dog is stealing the show, showing off his skills like a furry gym coach. Knee-deep in mud, the guys are on a wild hunt for animals, proving adventure is a messy business. In Japan, a guy hired a robot chef that whips up sushi with a side of high-tech flair. As he latches on, it feels like an action movie moment, only he's just after a daring snack run. Stone statues form as these bizarre birds encounter rain. Now, that's a heavy downpour. From the bushes, two cats spring into action, challenging the solo kitty to a fierce duel for territory. With a gentle touch, the flower releases a cloud of black smoke, leaving everyone gasping in shock. As he chops, the sausage falls apart with a satisfying thud, making everyone in the shop stop and stare. An epic aerial showdown awaits as the king of the skies prepares to claim its prize. Hundreds of ducks bask in the lake, floating together like they're on an all-inclusive vacation. Dressed in pink and blue foam, the guys' goats charge at each other in a comical wrestling match, proving that safety can be stylish. As the guy admires his catch, the crafty bird swoops down and takes off with it. With a little creativity, he transforms a rusty bolt into a unique key, unlocking memories of his garage adventures. Caught in the downpour, the pickup transforms into a makeshift fountain, leaving everyone in awe. This year's ultimate dad tactic, tying the kids' sled to a fishing pole when they slide down, he effortlessly reels them back up. Check out these 3D screens on buildings in Japan. They're like magic come to life, transforming the skyline. As he lifts the dark lid, a stunning white snake with two brown patterns slithers out, leaving him in awe. What a sight to behold! These massive ships are turning the ocean into a floating lumberyard by unloading huge beams like they're hosting the world's biggest bonfire party. Are they trying to create a new island or just messing with Mother Nature? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm dying to hear what you think. In a hilarious sight, the dog bounces through the lush grass like a rabbit, making everyone laugh at his playful antics. This turtle is so expressive, it's flailing its limbs like it's swimming to the beat of a funky tune. This dad has found a unique way to multitask. He's got his little son tucked into his shirt while gaming and feeding him from a bottle. With the winds howling, the beachgoers brace themselves as the plane approaches, but they're more focused on getting the best angles for their social media. A million birds soar above the lake, creating a stunning spectacle, nature's own ballet. Is this a clever piece of Photoshop work, or did someone truly manage to capture an alien spaceship flying at such a low altitude? The mystery surrounding this image only adds to the intrigue. This looks like a tradition. Hundreds are jumping into the freezing river, such a daring way to celebrate. Forget skill, it's all about the buddy lean. He just pulled off the greatest toy heist ever. Why mess around with bait when you can stand knee-deep in the river and scoop fish like candy? This guy is turning the traditional fishing game upside down, showing that sometimes the simplest approach yields the best results. Each dip of his net brings a rush of excitement, proving that fishing is all about strategy and a little bit of luck. Here comes a gigantic elephant charging at the tourists, and panic starts to rise. In a calm move, the tour guide lifts his hand, causing the elephant to do a double take. One simple gesture turns a potential stampede into a moment of awe. Atop a small hill, two monkey gangs are posturing like they're about to throw down. With loud calls and playful antics, it's a wild scene. Who will reign supreme in this jungle rivalry? Shopping for cat food, he stumbles upon a familiar face on the bag, his stolen cat. Well, that's one way to find your pet, he chuckles. Turns out she's been living the high life in the art world. On the waves, she's a vision of beauty and skill, surfing better than all the guys around her. Watching her glide effortlessly through the water, it's obvious she's not just a pretty face, she's a force to be reckoned with. A dolphin swims through shallow surf, dodging umbrellas, out of place but winning hearts. In a cheerful backyard, a small puppy steals the show. A green ball balances on his head as he frolics, earning cheers from delighted onlookers. A guy enjoys his beer in the bleachers when a baseball plops right into his cup. He laughs, thinking, "Guess I'm a pitcher now." Two guys race down a giant water slide, screaming like kids. With a splash, one yells, "I think I just lost my swimsuit." In hindsight, launching fireworks under a frozen lake might not have been the best idea. Now he has to explain to his friends why they're all standing on the edge of a potential ice disaster. With the help of 4 friends, they turned the dance floor into a whirlwind of coordinated spins and fluid motions, leaving the audience both bewildered and cheering for an encore. Just take a moment to watch the elderly lady at the market. She scans items with such incredible speed and precision that it seems as if she's competing in the grocery checkout Olympics, leaving customers in awe of her lightning-fast skills. Frozen in place, she stares at the 8-legged army overtaking her porch, debating whether to call for help or wait for them to leave. Just when it seems like all hope is lost, Dad sprays the balloon with water, and to everyone's surprise, it immediately drops to the ground like a deflated dream. As the sun begins to set, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, laughter and chatter fill the air. Friends are dancing, families are enjoying snacks, and kids are running around, all while the excitement builds for the headline act. When I opened its mouth, I was fascinated. Its teeth were enormous, and some even had plaque that I could barely scrape off, showing me just how vital it is to regularly care for the dental health of these massive creatures. Ready for a potato bonanza, the team lined up their bags in the field. Suddenly, a whirlwind swooped in, tossing the bags into the air like popcorn. As they stood in disbelief, they couldn't help but laugh. Was this a harvest or a comedy skit? A young man chats with 2 enormous snakes, creating a surreal scene that feels straight out of a fantasy movie. Is this a real moment captured in time, or has a skilled Photoshop artist created this optical illusion? Either way, it's a jaw-dropping image that sparks the imagination. Husband thinks he's an artist and draws a mammoth. His wife sees it and says, "Did you just turn our room into a museum?" The city is under siege as a massive flood sweeps in, with winds roaring like angry beasts. Familiar streets transform into torrents, and cars float by like toys. In this dramatic clash between nature and humanity, everyone wonders if this is the end or the start of a chaotic new era. A man leans back against the wall, skillfully shaping shadows with his hands that mimic a lively dancer. With his hat perched stylishly on his head, it seems like his shadow is engaged in an epic dance-off, grooving to an invisible beat. This playful display transforms a simple wall into a stage for creativity. Who knew shadows could tell such entertaining stories? You set up your tent, excited for a weekend in nature, only to be greeted by a swarm of mosquitoes making themselves at home on top. Instead of stargazing, you're stuck doing the mosquito dance, slapping at your own face. Camping? More like a bug convention. Controlled demolition of buildings is something many people love to watch because it's satisfying. Thanks for joining us on this wild adventure. If you enjoyed the ride, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your favorite moments in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.